Alright, guys, so it looks a little bit different this time. Um, oh, okay. That's gonna be some. Hold on. Okay. I don't know how we're gonna keep this up, but yeah, we're at 699 subscribers right now. I'm currently screenplaying this from a old iPhone 7 that I had to get started for this because my computer, as you know, is having charger issues. But you're at 699 subscribers, dude, guys. Like, it's crazy how close we are. This is Yeah, we have to I'll probably have to constantly check the phone so it stays on. But yeah, we got it on the TV screen, so it looks a lot different because usually I do it on the computer, but we're still having charger issues. So constantly check and make sure the live count stays on there. One more. Of course, it's shut off again. Man, how are we gonna keep this up? How are we gonna keep this up? Dude, I gotta figure out how we're gonna keep this up. That's the one issue because with the computer, the live count actually stays on. And on the phone, it shuts off after I think like 30 seconds or 1 minute idle. I don't know how long, but let's see if we can. Okay, from here I can't really read the chat though, so that's probably not the best bet. Try your best not to use alt to sub. I mean, if you want to, you can, but I'm just saying the reason why I'm not too big on alt subbing is because think of it this way. I like I'd like, genuine subs, but I don't know how that's gonna happen today. It should though. We don't really have anybody here right now though, so I don't know. Besides Rob and Zylan. One more sub, guys. I honestly, the growth here has been steady so far. What though we're right next to 700. We were at 400. Feels like yesterday we just hit 400. Heck, it feels like not long ago I just hit 100, even though that was back in 2023. Oh my God. How are we gonna keep this up? freaking crap. Ugh. How do we keep this up is my question. If you know anybody, like any actual person that hasn't subbed yet, if you know any actual person that hasn't subbed yet, try to go there first. That or is into weather and elevators. But if you have to, you can use an alt. It don't really matter though. $6.99. Yes, we go one sub away, and if the dang TV can stay on, oh my god! Every single freaking time I have to restart. I have to unlock my phone all over again. Uh, oh, by the way, um, this is my old phone thing. This is like 2022. Put moderate because I had family. I had family in that. I had family in that one. Yeah, I put that on there since there was no high risk, at least in my time, because that was back in 2022. That was a year. I think that was the only. That's the only year in recent memory where we didn't have a high risk. Well, I don't think we haven't. We haven't had one in 2026 either. Okay. Yes, the phone's cracked. This is a really old phone. I had to start it back up so I could have something to AirPlay it. There we go. Just hit 700. Wonder who subbed. $700, guys. Hopefully, I get my computer ready for when we hit 800, which I'm assuming might be in a couple months or something. I don't know. But hey, we hit. My goal was to hit this by the time I went to Tampa, and that happened. I'm not going to immediately celebrate because I know we could go down, but I'm gonna keep the stream running for a minute just to see if anybody wants to come in and see the new number. I swear, bro. When can I keep this freaking phone unlocked for longer than 2 seconds? Look, see, we just went down. I told you. That's why I'm not ending yet. Wonder if somebody's trolling or genuinely unsubscribed. That's a good question. It's always been a question I ask when this happens. This happens every stream. It's a code meme. Here we go. We're back at 700. You're new here? Oh, nice. Okay, I got that. I caught that in time. Hold on. Yep. We were at 674 a month ago. Okay. That's decent growth. It's pretty steady. Steady growth rather than extremely fast growth is honestly better because you get to where you get over time and you can build a community too. Most of the time, I gain about some. It depends on the time, but yeah, 700 took us about 6 minutes. You average 5 a day. I gained about 5 a day back in the summer, or maybe not 5 a day back in, maybe like 3 a day back then. I don't know. It was a couple of days because I went from what's find this crazy, Cruz. It took me 11 whole months to get from 300 to 400, but only took me 2.5 months to get from 400 to 500. I was in a stalemate back to begin 25, and at the end it was the. Can we get? Oh my god! Can we get the dang thing on there? I've had to unlock this phone at least 10 times now, if not more, just to keep this up. That's the thing I always liked about doing it on the computer, but we're still trying to find a computer thing for it. Again, this is an old iPhone 7, so bear with me here. Had to put it on the charger. Started this up just to do this stream, and then I'm probably gonna close it afterwards. What's wrong with the computer? Oh, it's having charger issues. Honestly, I'm starting. I think it is the charger. The charger has been the charger has been absolutely bare crap, and it takes. Thing is, we look to try to see if because usually we have backup chargers, but my computer has a charger that has to have a charger that's so specific that like we couldn't find anything for it. So right now it's not working still. It hasn't been in service since April. I used to use that a crap ton for streaming and stuff. I'll stay alive for a minute to see if anybody wants to come on and see the milestone. I do that all the time. But it is midday, and I know there is a lot of people who still are in school right now, so I'll definitely make a community post too, because I always do when I hit milestones. I've done it since 100, so. Weather radio collection video is actually coming soon. I was gonna do it at 650, but but one of the radios that I had, I could not find it at all. But we finally found it, so which is the Pro 74 Race Scanner, which is my favorite radio I have. But we finally found it, so we're gonna be doing the weather radio collection vid sometime soon. Hopefully before I go to Tampa, if not right after. But yeah. Pro 70 Radio Shack Pro 74. It's actually more of a scanner than a weather radio, but it has NWR capabilities, and it's it is amazing at reception. It's because it's not necessarily a weather radio. It just has weather radio capabilities, and it doesn't have a siren. I sort of wish it did now though, because like I would have been able to actually find it. But we finally found it in my grandparents found it this weekend when yeah. Yes, again, the screen's cracked. This is an old phone. This has been used. This became mine, I think, in 2022. Yeah, and then I stopped using it in early 24 when I got the iPhone 14. The phone's still working though, so that's. What's up, Braven? Oh God, don't close again. Yeah, Baofengs do, but it's not a Baofeng. It's actually more designed for NASCAR and dragway races. I'm assuming the weather radio though it does also have capabilities for weather radio and police EMS firefighter scanning, which I've done a little bit on it. But I've done mostly weather radio stuff. DXing on it is amazing though. I absolutely love DXing on that thing. What is it? Yeah, Cruz, please. I wish I would have known it so I don't have to unlock it another billionth, trillionth time. So I can actually stop being over here. Good luck finding one that's affordable. Yeah. Good luck finding one that's affordable, Rob. 993s are super hard to come by, especially with the price now. Because it's like, what is it, Cruz? So I don't have to keep unlocking this dang thing. Go to settings. Okay. I'm gonna turn the camera off for a second, so because my real name's on my real display and brightness, auto lock. Never. I might turn that on my actual phone too, so I don't have to keep putting it on during like alerts and stuff. Mainly during severe weather events. Though I know I don't catch stream alerts as much. Okay. Hopefully that fixes the issue. I go to both Gaston County flea markets almost every weekend, and I have not found a single weather radio there. And I've been going there for a couple years now, hunting for weather radios. Oh yeah, fair point. Wait, how long? Yeah, see, usually by now I'd have to go unlock the phone again. So it seems to be working good. Yeah, I'm gonna stay on for a minute to see if anybody wants to come in and see it, because not many people saw it while it was live. So we are 300 away from 1K. Can we hit 1K by the end of the year? I'm doubtful, but I'm not gonna roll it out because it's possible. I'd have to go really quick though for at least like one period or something, which I don't know, might be possible. They do. They sell vintage FM, but but I've never been really interested. I've tried to find more weather radios there and I haven't found any. I mean, I might have found one that looked absolutely nothing like one, but like I don't know. I'll be probably heading to the flea market this weekend though, so we might be getting a good bet on that. I also heard the Charlotte area sucks when it comes to finding radios at thrift stores. So, and I 100% agree. I've never found a 120. I've never found a 120, never found a 100, never found a 400, never found than ER any of the ER10s, 310s, 210s, or 40s, or let's see which. There's an ER40 that I got from, I think, was it Best Buy? Yeah, that came from Best Buy. That's the 120. I gotta get it. I am planning on getting a second 120. This one's just a WXL70 monitor because the antenna, yeah, it's seen better days. I might stay on until it hits the 30-minute mark or something, and then I'll hop off here. Weatherfront? I have yet to actually use Weatherfront. You'd be shocked. I actually still have yet to use Weatherfront. I'm gonna see. I'll definitely check it out though whenever I get the chance to. I've heard about it though. Dang, Cruise is getting sponsors now. You found it great, get Cruise compared to your growth. This took me 4 years and 9 months to get right here. 4 years and 9 months to get to where I am now. And I mean, I get why this growth was slow when I first started. My old videos sucked a lot. But yeah. Same thing with Academy. Like, I know Academy sells 120s, but I've never seen a 120 just sitting out at Academy. I've looked. Yeah. Oh yeah, absolutely. You need to have that. You need to be. Yeah, you do. See, the thing is, I've been consistent, and whenever I have a feeling that part of it, I used to be a little too consistent. Because if you post too much, not many people are gonna want to be blown up with videos like every single day. So that's also why I started doing compilations. I used to post too much. It was very inconsistent was my uploading schedule. Sometimes it still is, but I'm a lot better with it now. Like if I'm not gonna upload something, I'll straight up tell you. I'll tell you that I'm not going to. Longest I've ever gone without uploading on here was like about 2 months, which was in the fall of 2024. Thank you, Chris, for the thing though. We haven't had to go back to my phone and unlock it since. I might see if Veals can see this, but he's probably busy right now, so he might see it in like the community post or something. I remember the 500 subscriber special like it was yesterday too. I can't even believe that was 8.5 months ago when I hit 500. Actually, 9 months now. Growth slowed down, but also upload slowed down too. And that's because, well, you're more busy with life and especially me in the winter, because I do midterm and I have that's when I do like most of my extracurricular stuff is in the winter time. Haha. Your 500 thing like it was yesterday? Yeah, it's because it was like 2 days ago. Or maybe three. I didn't I saw that stream pop up in my recommended, but like yeah, that was 2 days ago, maybe three, or maybe just a day and a half. I'm okay, it's probably a little bit longer than a day and a half. Yeah, it's probably been about 2.5 days. 2 days, yeah. I hit 500 9 months ago. I hit 600 about 4.5 months ago. I do hope I can hit 1K at least by sometime in 2027. Hopefully 1K by the time I graduate high school. That will be in 2028. So anyways, we're approaching 30 minutes. Whenever we hit 30 minutes or maybe a little bit, maybe I'll go a little over if more people do pop in. But if not, I will end this probably around the 30-minute mark. I am glad to everybody who did come on though to see the milestone get hit. I thank you to whoever the 700th subscriber was. Um, I do appreciate it. You gotta head out now. Okay. Well, have you ever got a weather radio at a thrift store? Technically, I got it at a discount store. It was I got a 4 pack for $15 of Wiz House M9s, which are more walkie-talkies, but they have NWR capabilities. So that's what I got. I got that at a discount store. Actually, I got two weather radios from there, actually. Is if I can find the other one. And, the other one was the Emerson 7050, which I mainly use for FM and AM and FM. I haven't uploaded much on it because, well, it ran out of battery really quick. Yeah, we made it. I still remember what was going on with the when we hit 600 and then 500. I didn't go live for 400. One, I was in Myrtle Beach, and two, I didn't start going live for subscriber milestones until 500. And I was like, you know what? Why not do this every time? So no 700 special unless you want to count the collection vid, which really isn't a 700 special. Every weather radio I've gotten from a discount store, the two I've gotten, they're both handheld. I'm most radios, almost every single radio out there has some sort of handheld capability, including the 120. I just have it plugged in because that's another way it runs. You can also run it by putting in batteries. You can do the same thing for the 400. You can do the same thing for um you can do the same thing for almost anything. This is one of the few ones that I actually have to plug in no matter what. right there. The the freaking the United BCAA, United Bear, yeah, the United Bearcat. I have to actually play that one, and that's the only one I have that I have to, even though I do have the 120 plugged in as well. United Painted. I don't know when I'm gonna upload it. I do actually. I know what's coming next. Elevator videos are coming from Hawaii because my cousin is going there, and as you know, he's a huge help with the channel. I could not get here without him. Um, he's never been here for the milestones things, but I will. But he'll know about it. He'll he'll know about it. I can't help but thank him though. He's helped me a lot. He's going to Hawaii, so we're gonna get more elevator videos then. I have no idea what else we're gonna be uploading. Maybe some EAS, probably most likely. Basic for the channel, and I will probably get some elevator videos in St. Petersburg. So, well, yeah, guys, I think that's about it for today's stream. I really did hope y'all enjoyed it, and thank you for the 700. Anybody who's subscribed again, we're nearing 5 years, nearing half a decade of my life running this channel. And I can't believe time flies. Like time flies, man. Time flies. But yeah. I hope y'all have an amazing afternoon or evening. And I will make a community post later on. I gotta let it settle in for a minute though, because we might lose a subscriber. And I always wait at least an hour or two before I make community posts over hitting a milestone. But yeah. I will make a post sometime tonight and everything. So hope y'all had an amazing afternoon. And yeah, thank you for helping me get here. Couldn't get here without you guys. This channel would not be running without you guys. All right, well, stay tuned. Well, I have more videos coming, with elevators and stuff. But yeah. Anyways, thank you all for the support, and I'm going to hop out. Have a good day. See ya.